Aspie with attitude. My name is David, I'm autistic and I do have a speech difficulty. And so how you all going for this episode? And have you ever subscribed to my YouTube channel? And you know also that I have a now Twitter account, which I'll leave a link down below. And for this episode, I'll be talking about my autistic friends. And first, I'd like to tell you about what I did on the 9th of February 2019, which was attending to an event run by these three organisations, one from Amaze, another one from Outer Eastern Interchange, and the other one from Different Journeys. Well, this was a sensory swimming session at my favourite indoor pool, and this was a swimming session mainly for people who were autistic. However, though, I happily attended and I had a great time swimming and socialising with other people who are on the spectrum. Well, that afternoon, I just didn't validate any new friends. And however, this swimming session allowed me to learn how to interact with other people who are autistic, just through having fun swimming. And at this swimming sensory session, I just brought some of those pool toys along. And this had helped me to socialise with other people who are on the spectrum. And I was going to actually do photos, except the batteries on my underwater camera were flat. So it just didn't matter though, this episode is actually not about swimming. So maybe in the future though, I'll definitely want to do an episode about swimming and definitely even have videos of me actually swimming. And that afternoon, I did share these toys around with other autistic people, and this made me feel that I successfully interacted with others who are on the spectrum. And I did have fun actually playing around in a pool. And it was just in 3 days afterwards, which was the 12th of February 2019, after work, that I attended an over 18s autistic social meeting. And I'll tell you, this social meeting was ran by Different Journeys, Amaze, Outer Eastern Interchange, and also the ICANN Network, which are the four main organisations that's in Melbourne, Australia. I've been attending to those social meetings since August last year, after I've uploaded my 14th episode. And that evening, I did meet up with my friends who are also autistic. One's name's James and the other one's name's Adam. And so what me, James and Adam did was, we ran a social experiment. And what the social experiment was, using cardboard cards, writing down our interests and things that we liked, and we're just having fun of them. And this had made it easier to interact with other people, just trying to know what their interests are. And this was a most non-verbal communication of knowing who my friends were. And how it is though, me and Adam did share a common interest in history, since I wrote down ancient European mythology as my interest in history. And also, there's me and James also shared a common interest in plants and gardening. And you can just see how I got my mini garden terrarium for this episode. And also with this social meeting, someone actually bought a big container of Lego, and it was just me and my friends had a good play around for Lego. Our idea was to build something random using whatever bricks that were available in this container. And I actually only built a simple flying saucer. It's just a shame that I've never took a photo of the completed one. It's just been inspired after when me and Adam talked about the Roswell in 1947, when a flying saucer or UFO crashed into the desert. And also I had a great time in those 2 hours attending that social meeting. And also at that social meeting, we actually played a game called Kahoot, which is actually like a quiz game that we all do together. So I'll leave a link down below for those who don't know what Kahoot is. Well, it's just been since August 2018. I have been finding my friends attending to those autistic social meetings through Different Journeys. Well, I can always never deny that I also made friends online, which is not in the equation to this episode. Because with this episode, I wanted to focus on socialising with other people who are autistic without use of computers, the internet or electronic devices. And I hope to make more autistic friends without the use of social media or any electronic devices, and just really meet them face to face in the real world and actually have a good time like I did with a swimming session and the social meeting, like with the Lego, talking about UFOs and aliens, and even talking about gardening. And I just hope I can just make more friends like that. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun actually being with my friends in the real world than just being online. Yeah, just like, before I just wish to sign off is like, yeah, and there was a dude named Joel who keeps on calling me fidget spinner since I do my fidget spin nose trick at the over 18 social meeting. Yeah, I'd just like to say is peace, have a good one, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Aspie with Attitude.